Wanted to share this bit of information with you. Yes, sit up girls, absolutely. Hope you're all keeping well. Neil Sean here in the very heart of London, but this particular information I need your ultimate attention for, because it's just been announced, oh yes, that this particular man has become the sexiest man alive. That's right. But as ever, is that truly the case in this 21st century? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to have your company today. It's just a fun story that I really wanted to share with you, because in these very straitened times, it's difficult, isn't it, to think that we're allowed to have a competition or indeed a title of sexiest man alive. I mean, when you think about it, back in my day, there was all sorts of things like, which I know still exist, like Miss Universe, Miss Great Britain, Miss Regions. Do you remember Miss Blackpool, Miss Cleethorpes? Every seaside county had their own beauty contest, and it was marvellous really, because it got the chance for everybody to have a glamorous day out. And then of course we all picked our favourites, didn't we? Who could forget, of course, that the former superstar actor Arnold Schwarzenegger got his break by being Mr. Universe. That's right, and winning in a contest over here in the United Kingdom. Fascinating stuff, I'm sure you'll agree. Now it's just been announced, that's right, that this particular man, Chris Evans, the Hollywood actor, has been voted sexiest man alive. Yes, and this started a bit of a debate in the office over here, within many circles in fact, because they were sort of saying, who comes up with these titles? And more importantly, the young people didn't really understand what it was all about. Which got me thinking, when you look back through the decades and you look at the superstar Hollywood people that we've all loved and admired, and if you think about, say, way back in the 30s, the sexiest man alive may have gone to somebody like Clark Gable, particularly after appearing in Gone with the Wind. Maybe in the 40s and 50s, was it indeed John Payne or Tyrone Power? Yes, remember those blasts from the past. And then when you think about it also, moving back up into the late 50s and 60s, you may have picked people like Tab Hunter, Fabian, Steve McQueen, Robert Redford, Paul Newman. So many to choose from in that particular era. It is, of course, the people that define, isn't it, an era. Many people define the 50s, particularly in Hollywood, with two people, Marilyn Monroe and the late James Dean. And when you think about it, they did kind of like sort of make that era their own. I mean, let's not forget, of course, people like Marlon Brando. It did kind of peter off, didn't it, in the 70s, because people were a little bit more, shall we say, not akin to wanting to be known as the sexiest man alive. I suppose the last great star really to come out of that machine would be none other than our late monarch's favourite Hollywood star, the one and only Top Gun himself, Tom Cruise. Which got me thinking, if you had a chance to vote for the sexiest man alive now out of any single decade, truly, who would that be? For many, it could be this man. Oh yes, he's become a superstar, hasn't he? All thanks, of course, to debuting, sitting behind the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, at that Platinum Jubilee celebration. That's right, at St. Paul's Cathedral. But now, of course, he's become, well, the #1 right-hand man to His Majesty King Charles III. And as I was speaking to someone inside the palace recently, they said they've been inundated with requests for this man, picture, calendar, and so much more, shall we say, ladies. You're very naughty, by the way. But on the other side of the coin, truly, I'd love to know, given that People magazine allegedly and truly believe that Chris Evans, the Hollywood actor, is indeed the sexiest man alive, would he be your choice? And if not him, is it Major Johnny? Or somebody totally different that even we don't know about? Perhaps it could even be your own partner. I'd love to know your thoughts as ever in this fun section in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.